Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. So I'm messing with my hair. They're gonna do a get unready with me. Oh yeah, I know it's only 3 o'clock where you are. I should say 3:20. So it was 7:20 here. 3:20. Yeah, and I feel like I need to. I'm probably gonna just do some steps. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but y'all, this is the hair. I feel like it is definitely have grown just being 2 weeks in that protective style, and I'm feeling that. And see, remember this side is braided. I'm gonna have that redone. But for now, I'm getting ready. This is my PJ. Sorry, it's 3:20 in the afternoon. It's probably sunny as heck where you are. Right now, it is nighttime in Ghana. So we are going to do. I'm going to actually braid my hair for bed. Whenever I go to bed, and y'all can see how very not so attractive it's going to be, but it needs to be done. So let me see who's on, if anybody gets on today. So the title was Leaning into Ghana. My trials and tribulations in Ghana, but leaning into it. And let me tell you what made me come up with this. And let me make sure you're here. Good afternoon. Hey. Yes, you are. Let me tell you what made me think about lean into it. Because I feel like, this is not just this is the reality of Ghana situation going on. We got to go to the highest spiritual reasons and lessons, don't we? So let's do that. So this is what I was thinking, right? I was thinking that either this has to be a joke or it's a pay attention moment. Even though the moment is many moments, it's still a pay attention moment. And I think it's a pay attention moment. So I was thinking about how, I was just talking about all the different things. I mean, like I said about living in Ghana, specifically, I want to say living in Accra, because maybe living in other parts of Ghana may not be the same as living in Accra. So really, I want to call it living in Accra. But it's not that right now. We done talked about the trials and tribulations, so I don't need to talk about that anymore. What I want to talk about is what I think is really going on. Remember, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me. It's me. It's nothing else. It's nothing outside of me. It's not happening to me. It's happening in a sense with me. You know what I'm saying? It's happening maybe even for me. And I think that that's the hardest part sometimes for me, and maybe you all too, to see. It just looks like, oh, it's not the right place, and no, I don't think it is, and I don't like this and that. But maybe it's the perfect place. Maybe all I have to really do is lean in. And I kind of did that today. Lean in to me is like, I call it, it's my equivalent to surrendering. So like I said, just the situation with always having to pay more. Okay, we know that. So today I got up, I made some delicious food. The food turned out well. I modified the Ghanaian food. I actually made the black eyed peas, but I actually made it with, I actually put the yams as the black eyed peas was cooking. It was nice. I've seasoned it perfectly. I put moringa powder in it and other seasonings, and it was kicking, right? And so towards the end, I actually put the yams in the pot, and oh my God, like I kind of laughed because I said a Ghanaian would never, ever make the food that way. Like a one pot meal, I don't see it. I don't see them ever doing that. But I do that makes me feel good and get it all done. And really, the contumely leaves I could have actually put, and tomorrow I could have put in the pot as well and made it more like a stew, which they do stews here, but maybe just not in that way. Because remember, I don't have to be Ghanaian because I'm not. I just have to be me and healthy and make it work. So anyway, I got up. If y'all didn't see my Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel, a girl designed her own furniture. I designed an armoire, and I had designed a bed frame. And OMG, this girl was, oh my God, I know what makes me happy. I know what I love. And it's so nice being in a place where you could get it done. Like everybody said, how wonderful it is to be able to have furniture made by a black, African black artist instead of going to Home Goods or all those other places, like basically like made in China furniture or India or wherever else that I was getting it from. Most of the time, not real wood. Sometimes real wood though. Some of that Asian stuff was made with real wood, but still not made. Am I gonna really look like this on TV? Yes, not made anywhere near you, or if at least made far away. It wasn't coming from a black country. Quality, know who made it, got the Indinkra symbols in it, like just joy. So like I said, I wind up going to the art center. And really I had just called my friend Kwame because I know he was working on, him and the carpenter were working on the design and working on the armoire. And if y'all saw that video, oh my goodness, my stuff is so lit. It's so freaking lit. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say. All I can say is I am a very happy woman. And I realize when you're happy, even when things are not going right, you don't feel as bad about the things that are going right. So I'll give you an example. So after I came back from the art center because I had such a good time, when the thing is finished, I can pick it up tomorrow, which I will, and I'll be in my house. So, and it's gonna be so dope. I got in, and of course it rained, so infrastructure issues in Ghana. There was no, the water was flooded. I had to walk into my gates with flooded water that came almost close to the knees, okay, a little less, as I had to walk to my door. I had to take off my shoes, walk in the dirty water. When I got into my house, I said, oh my God, I says, what is that horrible smell? Well, the bathroom, if you leave the windows open, the rain, because it happened to me the second time, but I didn't know it was gonna rain. When I left, the rain comes into the bathroom and it's a mess. It's like a puddle, it's like rain in the bathroom. It ain't fun, okay? It ain't nothing about it fun. And so I had to mop all that up. And the bathroom is stopped up to take a bath, which they said they fixed, but it didn't get fixed. So here we go again, right? And when I came in, I had to get ready for a class. I kind of started seeing it and just started laughing. I was like, oh yeah, this is not, some would like to say this is a test. This is not really happening at so much for, because it's all, I'm so sad. It's all these bad things are happening to me. No, only if you see it that way. No way, I know this is a hard spiritual one. Water flow, your bathtub is stopped up. There's water puddle and the water stinks so bad. Where's this water really coming from? In the bathroom, just all kinds of stuff. Oh, I wonder if the rain causes something with the toilet. Anyway, we're gonna find out, right? And I came in and I was about to do my class. I sat down because I couldn't do anything. I left it. I left the puddle in there. I fixed it now. I left everything. I just sat there and left. I had a class to teach. And all I could think about was that beautiful armoire. How beautiful that armoire and that bed is going to be. And that was enough. That was enough to say, it's okay. It's not, life ain't always easy, but it's necessary. Everything that happens. One day I will laugh at this because I will be truly understanding why the universe brought me to Ghana. Like, I'm going to get it one day. I saw the vision. It was a fast forward vision of me somebody saying to me, and actually I saw the person who was saying it to me. It was the sister, La-Rhonda, that I met, that actually is from California. When I met her and I got to see her in Pram. And she came to me and said, She came to me and said, remember when you were going to leave and we were like laughing and all of that? She said, but look at you now. I saw that vision. I saw that vision. It said, but look at you now. I mean, what I started to think is, do you know life is not going to always, especially new, you doing new things in a new place. It might just be called getting adjusted. And if you run so fast, you'll never really get the lesson. If you run fast, you're going to have to keep running. I learned that if you run too soon, if you leave too soon, in other words, if you don't get the lesson, where's that? You're gonna have to keep trying to get this. Where's that part? So you're gonna have to keep running. You're gonna have to keep that lesson gonna come back to you over and over again. And a lesson is not bad. When we go to school and we say, "Oh, let me do my lesson," that's not a bad thing. When we look at say lesson in a spiritual community, oh, it's a lesson. It always seems like that it's based on the lesson is based on negativity. Lessons mean it's something you didn't learn, and now you have to learn. But Spirit said, no, where did you get that from? That's what Spirit said to me. Spirit said, where did you get that from? This idea that, well, you know it's a lesson. Well, until you get the lesson, you won't get the blessing. Well, that's your lesson. Like, we made a lesson, some negative thing that you not getting, and until you get it, you will forever get it. And no, Spirit said, I'm using lesson in the way to describe something that when you learn it, it will excel you to the next thing. Just like in school, finish your lessons. Did you do your lesson? Your lesson is the teaching. Your lesson is the growth. Your lesson is just strictly and nothing else deep. It's learning. So after I finished the class, I went in there and I got the bucket because I had all the right stuff, and I mopped everything up and I hung the stuff outside that needed to dry because it was wet in there. And tomorrow the housekeeper comes, or it's not always, it's Faustina. She's gonna clean tomorrow. I'll call the man tomorrow for the plumbing. That he fixed the sink. He just got to fix the other place, and we just keep it moving. You know, it's funny with the water that was flooded. I came back and it went down and just took no time. They said it happens it's a delay. We just not good infrastructure. We already know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the more I complain about it, the more I get upset about it, the more I'm going to have more things to complain about and more things to be upset about. Like, I feel it. Like, it hit me today. Like, none of it is that serious. You know, are you really squabbling? Even if the man across the street, the painter who's got multiple jobs, you know, tree jobs and whatnot, is overcharging me or whatever. Okay, so what? It's not going to be forever. Maybe on some level you do need to give it. Maybe on some level you do need to do this. Why are you sitting there making that be? Because the more you're upset with something that already happened, it's been going. You could go to all the great things. You could go to manifesting more wonderful things. But you tripping on the thing that happened yesterday. And you held on to it. I'm so glad I did the videos. I'm so glad. I mean, because as Spirit say, at the same time, you got to show that. That's the real you are you. You're not a person that makes it sugarcoat. You never did. Because if you don't show people what is going on in your life, at least, because that's why they watching you for your life, how are you then being you? How are you then being a part of Blackberry Beauty or Live Free TV or Afro Social Home Decor? But I got myself up. That was Spirit. When I actually used this pepper, I swear to God, I thought the pepper went away. I reactivated it. I don't know. I mopped the floor or something. Now the pepper is still burning. A damn little ass. I mean, this African peppers is hot. But when I got hot and burning hot heat, all that is anger, inflamed, anger, incest. You know what I'm saying? Like incense. You know what I'm saying? Like you mad, you angry, you on fire. And then it's the left hand over the right hand. So that's your divine feminine energy being affected by your anger. It's deep, y'all. It's all connected. But if you just surrender, Pay the goddamn guy, because I need the stove. So the whole thing is that here, if you get an apartment unfurnished, that means no stove, no anything. It's less expensive to do it, and some people opt this the way it was, and I got it. I needed the space, and I came. So that means that you got to buy your own stove. When you buy your own stove, you got to buy a cylinder. That's what they call a cylinder. You got to fill it up with gas. In this compound, you have to take the cylinder, you have to put it outside. Here's your kitchen. You got to go outside, put the cylinder there. There's a hole that connects the cylinder to the stove so that the gas fumes will go outside, not inside. So they got to build a burglar gate. They call it as a burglar gate. That's exactly what they call it, around your cylinder, because if you don't, people will steal your cylinder with your gas and everything. It's just a thing. That's what they do. It's the city. That's what they do. So I'm feeling like the man, but I don't have nobody to compare it to. And Coulter said he don't know anybody else to ask. So of course we're gonna pay. It's probably more, but so what? I mean, I can't even officially say, what if it's not more? What if he actually gave me the right price, but I'm just so assuming that he's gonna give me the wrong price? What if? What if actually paying people the price? What if not? What if get out the idea that I came to here to pay less for everything? When the people are doing the quality work, they're working overtime, they come in a second. Anytime you ask for something here, and I always have said this, your wish is my command, the universe says. I'm not lying. If you say you want something, somebody will be at your door knocking, able to do it. Never had nothing like that in my life. It's like, you know what? It's on pay until you learn. But get the community, because me not wanting to pay, even though I got the money to do it, it's just the stubbornness. I'm going to outsmart myself in this one. I got one burner. I'm on a hot plate, and I got to make 3 different parts of the meal, or 4 sometimes, and I got to wait with one pot and take it out. Spirit looking at me. I swear to God, Spirit looking at me like, when baby girl gonna learn this is stupid? Why don't you just give them people their money so they can go put the burglar goddamn thing and put the other thing, because they gotta have a cement thing. They gotta create this cement, and then they gotta put the gate. I got that today. So it's like, you doing this to yourself. We could have moved on for this, but you gotta have your principle. Now you just angry. And now that's why your hand is burning, okay? From goddamn pepper that you had this morning. This hand been hurting a little more too, because this hand right here is where I hold up the phone, and I hold up the phone too long, so it's just, I probably need to goddamn unplug. That's what I really do, but you know what? I'm gonna unplug in another way. So, my friend, if you met my friend Kwame, who is the carver that did the work that I have, not again, sorry, the work that I'm having done or had done with my armoire and my bed frame. He knows everybody and everything, just like I was told. So I told him, wow, I want to come to the art center because I know the art center had drumming. But I had to think about it. The art center is kind of low-key, kind of closed. The drumming's not coming out because the drum class was for the tourists. There ain't no locals taking drumming. Like he was saying too about the appreciation level that we have for the furniture and decor symbols. He's right. It's not that the Ghanaians don't have an appreciation for their own culture. They live with it every day. They see Ki and I mean every day. They see Sticko every day. It don't mean the same thing. It's not that don't mean it. It's there. We don't see it. So it's more, we want it. And so the Ghanaians, I guess, figure out how much you want to pay for it. Don't worry. It won't still be what you're going to pay in the States. That armoire, custom made, as big as it is, the work that went into it, all the people, I see the workers and all that, the custom made of it, I know easily, and I see Afro Central piece, that piece could sell for $1,000. Easily. And the bed frame, somewhere real close to it. Guarantee y'all, I didn't pay anything like that for both pieces together. I gotta let go, y'all. I gotta let go, and I gotta not run. I can't run anyway. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to go. I can't go nowhere because I'm here. Let something finish. It's like, I think that what's really going on is I'm holding on to the other space that in North Carolina. Even though I know I'm over North Carolina, I know that life moves on. I know that I'm moving on. But if I fully let go of that, I would actually move on better. I would actually be able to say I'm here. But I'm not, I'm still there. And I need to, not that I'm there in mental space. I mean, and not that I want to go back to my existence I had before. No, I promise you, I know what that is and I don't want to do it. As much as obviously there's some underlying fear about letting go, I'm not stupid enough to think that going backwards is ever a good thing for me. Only way you're gonna go backwards if you fetching it, you can like Sankofa, you going back to fetch what was lost and bring it back anew. That place is not lost, it's over. The stuff in it was fun, but you know what? I could decorate places over and over again. Spirit said it's time for you to start decorating. So let me go back to Kwame. So I told Kwame that I wanted to do the drum class, and he was like, you know what? He said, there's a drum class. I forgot how many nights a week or whatever. And he said, the guy is amazing. He's absolutely fabulous. And it's only like, he said, you could take a Uber. It would be 5 or 6 CDs. That's $2 US. He said, it's that close. He said, on a day that's not raining, you could actually walk there and back. And you got classes and other students, and you go in there and you can go. I need to drum. I need to self-expression. I need to create. Somebody's right. It's like, oh my God, we heard you in Afro Central Home Decor. Like, that's your thing. Like, I was, that's what I like. I want decor and designing. Like, I'm living my dream, but I won't lean into the dream. I won't allow myself to have the dream. It's like I didn't notice it, y'all. I didn't really notice that's what was going on. What's back there is over. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. And when I fully allow myself to move on, knowing that, yes, I'm going to have water puddles to walk in, and that's just for now. But, you know, I'll tell you, like I said, I visited folks that actually have a little more. If you can't buy yourself out of the climate, you can't really buy yourself out of the lack of infrastructure. You know, remember I tell you, since living by the beach, living by the ocean, there's a whole lot of stuff that goes with that. Or finding people that can help you with a big space that are reliable. Or maybe some people actually, you got to watch who you hire, because some people steal from you. They steal from you, and you be looking for stuff and be like, what happened to that? And after a few months, you realize your stuff is being stolen. Or they don't show up, or they don't come back again, or it's a lot. But life ain't that. I mean, if anything you want is it worth working for? Is it worth going through something for? How much do you really want it? How much do I really want? I really want to design furniture. It's been a dream of mine since I started Afro Central Home Decor, and y'all always say, oh, you got to design your own stuff. I want to design clothes as well, furniture, and I want to take drumming lessons. So Kwame asked me how soon was the lesson. So I think y'all, like this week, I'm going to take you to my drumming class. And I'm going to be drumming. I mean, what? I wasn't even doing that in North Carolina. I'm going to be straight up in the drumming class. And after that, you meet different people, and now you're meeting the artists. I'm happy it's going to the art center because that's the artist. So, you know, like somebody said to me in one of my comments, I was like, yeah, you know, the market women do not like to be video. I'm telling you, yes, said, well, ES went to the market. Now, if I'm not mistaken, she might not, but I see it. Somebody told me it's the GoPro. It's like a hidden camera. I think you can wear it around your neck. So they're not knowing that filming. I remember watching her videos one time, and she said to the person, I just want you to let you know I'm filming you. They can't tell. I'm talking about a big phone or a big camera. That's straight up evasive. Try if you want to, and I promise it ain't gonna turn out too well, because I did. But that's not necessary for me. I can film where it's okay. The art center, they love it. They are artists, and they know, because you gotta understand this mindset. We got people from the village that got superstitions. They've been exploited. They don't really know where the picture's going. They might just be a superstition about taking your picture. You don't know what the belief system is around that. You don't know what they see when you put that camera out. But the artists that are used to dealing with the foreigners, if it wasn't for the foreigners, the art center would be closed. And that's why it's practically closed now, because there are no foreigners, because the border is closed. But every time I'm with the artist, I'm home, y'all. Like we kicking it. You saw me in that video. I'm myself, being myself. Black American expressions, Black American sounds. I was being all of me because that's who I am. I'm an artist, and when you're around other artists, I don't care if they're from Ghana, to be honest, or from the blacks from the UK. That same energy, that same vibe. That's why they didn't have no problem being on camera. Matter of fact, you saw them advertising. Homeboy was so he was right. I got what's the this is my price. What's yours? What's yours? Because it's what you say that counts. Because I'm trying to, because I know that if I give you a good price, see, God gave it to me. God has gave it to me, and I didn't even know. I was saying why I was so mad about the brother across the street was because I was like, don't he understand that if he do me right, I'm going to give him even more business? But sometimes you want the person in front of you to understand your point, but the creative brings you somebody else that gets it, but you can't see because you want him to get it. The brother's right. Every time at the Art Center, they do that. They know, first of all, if they had go call me with me, he'd be like, she got YouTube. She got lots of people. They'd be like, oh, yeah, okay, what can we do? Or they know I like to come and circulate my money in the Art Center, so they want me to keep coming, so they're going to keep making sure that I'm satisfied when I walk out that door. You can't run and you can't hide. I'm not supposed to come here and say, oh my God, it's just so seamless. It's seamless. It's seamless. It's so easy. Everything is, no, y'all wouldn't really want that. And it's not. I got to let go of the past. I got to know that from here, wherever here is and wherever, how long I'll be here, I mean, I could be lifetime. But that I need to know that I'm done with that life and go see what's before me. I know what's behind me. I know what's behind me because I lived it already. But I don't know what's before me, and that's way more exciting, believe it or not. It's good to learn new things because when you're uncomfortable, you got to learn new things. This whole experience about learning new things. I'm okay. Like I can feel it. Like I'm still not 100% convinced. I'm just giving you what Spirit gave me. Means I gotta, me and Spirit gotta work all that out so I can really feel this. It's good. Even when it's not, it is. If you don't fight it, it becomes real easy. Like today, I saw how we hold on to and make things worse by being mad at some one incident when life was just my armoire is beautiful, my bed is just gorgeous, and Dinker symbols the way I described it, showed him, drew a little picture. I want other designing things. Somebody asked the question, sister, if you are going to only stay a year, or however, you don't know how long, you don't know. I mean, if you make all this beautiful stuff, how are you going to resell it since the locals can't afford to buy your custom-made stuff? They ain't even thinking about it. Decorating brings me great joy. Again, it's the artist. I'm an artist. I need to express myself artistically. That's why I'm training other teachers to come into the academy. So it's funny, since I moved to Ghana, I've moved my business in a sense. I've made the changes that I wasn't even able to make when I was in the States. Because the same old thing is going to bring you the same old thing. Same old ideas, same old thing. And you need new ideas for the new manifestations. It's got to be. It's not supposed to be easy when you first transition. And if you don't stay long enough, you won't see. But that art center, I was lit, and then I hang out, and then I got to interview people because that's the other thing I love. I like to talk to Black folks, especially the Ghanaians. I want to know what's your thing, how you do that, and I want to bring your beautiful things, art and culture and beauty. I've just thought about it. There's other people that complain. I remember that this other YouTube video I love, Ivy Prosper. I remember now her videos was, she expressed how difficult it was being in Ghana. There's a lot that does not go right. But she's still here. So we should be able to say what doesn't go right, so we can acknowledge what the differences are, and so we can move forward. But you don't want to go back. You don't want to run for cover. You want to say rain right now, so I can take it. I need the refresh. I need the cleanse. I need to have that contrast, to have some new ideas. Wow, like I realize that we hold ourselves in the contrast longer than we have to be in it. It's supposed to come to, jolt us a bit, make us think different, ask for more, go a little higher. I won't always be living in this place, but this is where I am. One day I'll have land to build my house, and that's going to come with its own complications, right? Even building a village, that's going to come with its own complications. What is safe? Where are you going to go, or what you're going to do in the name of progress is not going to come with its own complications. When we saying we want to go back or don't want to go, we say, you know what, I'd rather just do comfortable works. And you know what, if comfortable is happy, then you should go stay with comfortable. Because I think we down comfortable too hard too. If comfortable is comfortable, if comfortable is happy, and that's the great existence, then you are in the right place. I don't even think comfortable is bad. Why? It's comfortable. Why not? What's wrong with that? Who don't want to be comfortable? Comfortable is great. But I think when you want that other thing and not getting it, then you're really saying, you know what, maybe I'm not all that comfortable because I actually want more stuff. I want more things, mentally, physically, spiritually. So maybe I'm really not comfortable. I just am going to roll with it. But that, honey, be honest, he said he know a African dance class too. An African dance class in Africa. What? He showed me a video of the guy that got the dance troupe. Matter of fact, the drum class, because I just remember, is dancing and drumming. I need to go dance with some Africans and hang out and be that American and be on myself and just, oh my God. Something I was not doing. I asked for all of this. Classes, easy transportation, lots of black people. In a sense, I mean, I cried when this whole pandemic thing is over. It's possibly the city that never sleeps in its own way too. Culturally, there's a lot to do. I saw a sign that says we need English teachers when I was driving, when I was coming there. And I was thinking like, wow, that'd be just cool to do anyway. Just not even for job, just to see how to help some people out. I need to get a life is what I need to do instead of here complaining about these little things. So I got excited. There was spirit that said get up and go to the art center. It was fun hanging out. And I like Kwame. Kwame's my friend. Like, he's my homeboy. And out here, you need good family, some good Ghanaians, but you need a homeboy. And a homegirl too, but that comes later. I know I'm making friends. I know I got friends, like I said, I made friends with La-Rhonda. So I'm good. Like, I know that I could already see it last year. Now, we all gonna be kicking it again and again. And I got a homeboy. When I look around, I got homeboys. I got people that can give me anything I need. I got people that come to look out for me. I got so much. But if I harp on this, what I don't have or what's going wrong, and I don't think I'm harping, but I do think I will show you everything so you can be aware. I just got to change my attitude. And when I change my attitude, everything opens up. I have never asked Kwame for anything that he did not deliver. It's never happened, ever. I gotta watch how I play with Kwame too. Remember before I told you that, I remember jokingly, I said, hey Kwame, I remember when I was in Elayseah, I was like, hey Kwame, you should marry me so I can stay in the country. I was joking. I told you it was like a day and a half or 2 days later, he's like, I will do it. I said, you'll do what? What are you talking about? I will marry you. I said, oh, hey, wait, I was just playing, Today I did something else. So what was the conversation? Oh my God, I don't know, but it was really clearly a joke. And I said, it was something. And I said, well, Kwame, I said, no, Kwame, he didn't even say nothing about babies, but I forgot how the joke came out. If I remember, I'll get back to it. It's like, no, Kwame. I said, well, Kwame, so yep, I can't have no babies for you. Like, it was a joke. It went, if you knew the conversation, it went perfectly with that. He's like, don't say that, it could happen. I was like, dude, I'm playing in my mind. So I got to remember, I got to learn that you say it, they think it's very straightforward. So, it's like, that's exciting. Like, girl, you're going to get yourself, you're going to be with somebody, you're going to be somebody, man. You might be somebody woman right now, don't even know, like I told you before. But yeah, he's my homeboy, and I love that. And I got to remember that I got peoples. And yes, can I easily, if it was easy, if it was the regular no pandemic, Would I have thought about going home? Yes. Would I have gone home? Probably. Only because it's so easy I could. And would I have thought I gave up too fast? Maybe. Maybe not. Knowing me, I would get a ticket somewhere else. But I can't chase something that is inside of me. And what's inside of me is an artist. What's inside of me is a designer. What's inside of me is a sister that knows life is about the unknown. That the juiciest parts of life is in the unknown. The juiciest parts of life are in the unknown. The memorable-ish, the stuff that you never forget, that's why you travel, that's why you went places. I want it to get better. I really don't want to endure. I actually like kind of it the way I know it, but I didn't. I realized it. If nothing else, it's exciting. There's something wonderful too that I see in me. I remember in other countries I was a little more maybe nervous about just taking taxis or Ubers, not because of taxi Uber. I don't have no problem, never with that. But going to places that were new, I didn't go, I haven't gone a lot. Now, y'all, anywhere I go, and like I say, pram, I was ready to get up in the Uber. I don't have no problem with it. Pram. I went to Art Center back and forth. Cape Coast, just give me the bus. I'll get on the damn bus. Like, I ain't scared. Ghana does have that effect. You feel like home. You feel like people are going to look out for you. And you do. There's no fear. I've never been in a country where I didn't have that little bit of fear, especially in Latin American countries, because, you don't realize you don't really know the language. Here, somebody on that bus is going to speak English. Okay, they speak English, but like I said, some not so much. When I was in the place getting their stuff done, I think there was about the carpenter doesn't speak a lot of English. His workers, I noticed, didn't speak a lot of English. But they speak enough. Cape Coast, dungeons. It's real simple. They get it. Somebody know. They really do speak English. It's not hard at all to find that. But I think it's more than that. It's like, I'm with my people. Like, here we are. Like I said, it's like, it's good. It's good, and it's very good, even when it's not so good. When I calm myself and just like lean into it, I was telling you every time, because today I did it, I have moments where it's like, don't act like it's ain't no big deal, because it's really not. So I'm going to be, I'm going to be taking all, anything related to, I would say theater, because I would love to do that too. Theater or, arts. It's going to be on the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. All of my live streams when I go to Cape Coast and anywhere have discussions with more African Americans or Ghanaians or anything like that, live, in other words. Vlogging, meaning out the house, will be on Blackberry Beauty Academy. And the sit-down discussions, most likely, sometimes Blackberry Beauty Academy will most likely here. That's why I want you 44 people. Thank you for being on thumbs up. I want you to go over, and the link is in the description box. Join the Blackberry Beauty Academy YouTube channel. That's where I have 33,000 subscribers. That was my original channel. Please, you don't want to miss my live vlogs. Unless I'm going to art, I'm doing arty stuff, then go to Afrocentric. That's also going to be mostly live vlogs as well, or when I start decorating. Do you know how excited I am? I'm in the living room space, right? I just thought I want to get, of course, they call it a two-seater or two-in-one. They don't call it a couch or a sofa. They call it a two-in-one. If you have a three-in-one, you probably have a four-in-one. It's a couch. But I only need a two-in-one, a love seat, because it's a small space. But I thought about, y'all gave this before, we got artists of life. We got artists. How cool would it be for somebody, now I don't think with a whole house up, okay, because I will do it. But do a mural or something amazing. These artists, they're painting on canvas. It ain't nothing to paint on the wall. It ain't nothing to, just watch us, sister. So whether I leave in a year or not, I can't not decorate. Where's all the stuff gonna go? I don't know, because I guess I'm staying on the continent then, because I need my handmade stuff. But There's a lot of Americans here that will buy my stuff. They would if I needed to. But I always hope that I could have my stuff forever. These are like my first designs. You ain't seen nothing yet. And let me say this, these Ghanaians are so talented. Their designs are beautiful by itself. What they come up with is already beautiful. Some of their stuff, that because I need some bamboo furniture. And my sister friend Erna that I just met, she had bamboo furniture made, the whole set for 1,200 Ghana cedis. That's about $200. I mean, multiple handmade, style was dope. You know me, I'm gonna add something to it. I'm telling you, could y'all take that bamboo? Could we do a little Indinkra? Okay. I'm Indinkra crazy right now. I love me some Indinkra. I do. Yeah, maybe somewhere in my bloodline is some Ashanti. If that little bit of Ghana that they say I have according to my DNA, then I'm Ashanti. I agree with the chief. I'm Ashanti because I can't. Oh, wait a second. Am I what? I mean, I can't help it. I love it because I know that it's spiritual. Like I feel like that's why the furniture is actually going to help me to be balanced. Look at the armbar and the weight of it. It represents stability. It represents solidness, almost a groundedness. And then those symbols are not a joke, like they said. This one, you know what I mean? This stuff is still, even the Ghanaians say, no, these are some powerful symbols. I gotta find my way in Ghana, not what somebody else, American blogger is doing, a Black American blogger is doing over here, or Black American blogger, because there's so many of us doing it and presenting Ghana in many different ways. But I gotta create it with the touching it, molding the clay for real. To be able to drum, to be able to dance, to design. I can't leave that yet. What opportunity am I going to have to design my own stuff in the States? Well, unless I get somebody a carpenter and then we got to probably pay so much and then it's just going to be, I can do it here. And the thing is, you got to remember, people say, no, these people are the folks, specifically those people that I'm actually dealing with, that's what they do. They ship big statues. I've seen it already. The sister I was traveling with for her restaurant, I mean, she had pieces of statues that was taller than me. Stuff shipped, you just put it up in the barrel, they ship it to the US and people make money. A lot of the stuff that you're getting, that you buy in African clothes, that's why they cost so much. They got it and designed it in the continent too. Nashona, the designer I absolutely love, that I've went on her clothes. She goes back to Tanzania, she designs it, she has it made there, and she ship it. It's no big deal. It's easy to ship my design. My design was made in Ghana. Yes, it's gonna be expensive because shipping furniture, that's expensive, I'm sure, but if I could ship and put a lot in, there's so many deals and Kwame knows how to do all of it. But I can't not do it because I don't know how it's going to get to where it's supposed to get. I have to design, I have to create, I have to drum, I have to dance. I can't give up. Spirit just was like, no, this is your ancestors came and they was brought here a whole nother way and they left a whole nother way. So come on, y'all, you're gonna have a little bit of a struggle. You know the people go on, you already know their minds ain't right, Black American minds ain't right either, not most of us, and me definitely not at times. You already know this. If you didn't know, now you know. At some point you're here for more than that. But let me tell you what was so funny and so dope. So coming back on the Uber coming back, the guy was playing all these 90s, which is some of my favorite, that R&B sound, that kind of New Jack Swing, that sound, that guy. I love the 90s so-called R&B. And that's all he was playing. I'm looking at him, call his big English, but we was grooving. He was grooving, I was grooving. I was like, Creator, you said there's an African in America. She's in Ghana and she in the back of an Uber and she listening to her music. What I realized is there's my African Americanness, and I think I say this every time I travel. So why wouldn't I think in Ghana I was going to feel the same way? I just feel freer because I understand again that even in Ghana, I'm African American, but Africa's still in me. And I got to express my African Americanness and be good with that and be great with that. And I am. And I am. So, trials, tribulations, but if my attitude changes and I can see the good, if I don't run, which I can't anyway, I'm sorry, but 4 hours ahead, yeah, that's a lot of dang time. But yeah, I'm coming out. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep showing you everything. I'm gonna show you the sewer system, I'm gonna show you everything. I promise you that. And don't also get me wrong to say I'm over it. Like I'm not over it now, but I'm leaning into it. And that's a better place. Like the law of attraction says, that's a lot closer to feeling the way I really want to feel. I ain't nothing back there, y'all. I ain't going back. I ain't going back. I got, as Harriet Tubman said, keep going. And I will see it revealed of why. I saw that vision and I saw it so clear and I knew. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. So Vixen, love the name. Yes, I'm on time today. Yes, you are. Egyptian says hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Greetings. Hey, Queen, Motown Witch. How you doing, Yvette? Beverly, my girl. How are you? Leopard 1 SC. Sheila, see the shepherd with the leopard. This happens to me. The Sheila with the leopard with shepherd. Okay. Anyway, hello, Lisa Marie. I'm still hyped over your trip to view your hand-carved handmade furniture. Girl, I cannot wait to watch the video. I'm going to get in bed after I talk to y'all, and I'm going to watch the video again because I need to see it. Oh, my God. Yes, ma'am. Audrey, hey, Lisa, miss all your lives. Saw Kwame in the Art Center video. How much is it, girl? I'm trying to tell ya. He come free for me, girl. Free for me. Kwame is so wonderful. Kwame's a good person. And he said something about another person. Just let you know, he's like, that's woman. I was like, hey, y'all. All I can tell y'all about that situation is everybody feels the same way. That's what I tried to tell y'all. So just so y'all know, if you heard that part, I don't want to talk about that woman. I said, I know. I'm sorry. Get you hype about that woman. Okay, so Vixen says, right, yes. Maya says, hey, Maya, beautiful, beautiful Maya. How are you, beautiful? Greetings. HTV3. I don't know if I've seen you in a while. Midasi and Aquaba. Brown sugar. Want some of that brown sugar? Okay, thank you for sharing with us the good, the bad, and the ugly of the living in Ghana. And I thank you for saying that. There's really a difference between living and vacation. It's a difference. And that's all I want to bring y'all. And I give thanks that you are good with that. Like all of y'all. And you're really supporting me on these videos. And I really appreciate that. Hello, Lisa Ajuwa. I need to put on my Ajuwa. I miss my Ajuwa necklaces. And friends, just finished watching the wardrobe videos. Gorgeous, isn't it? Icky, sticky fingers. So, especially frustrated when it comes to those you hire and are trusted that did. I know. It didn't happen to me. Nobody stole from me. I was going to say yes. I shouldn't even go there. I'm sorry. But others have reported that this is happening. We've heard that before. They don't play that film-ish. And so they don't. And people are trying to think, I'm like, why wouldn't I not? I'm telling you, I was in the car, I was in traffic. We was in Makola. And I was like, had the camera out in the car. Those women was looking at, I thought they was going to come and pick the car up and throw my ASS out of it. And then Coach said, no, put the camera down. No, don't do that. They don't like that. Don't do that. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, if you got a GoPro, I don't even know, this around the neck, that's a whole nother thing, but you're still taking pictures of people. I hope you're telling them. Hope people are telling them they're on camera. But the artist is different. Artists like, woo, here I am, because that's my people. That's one other thing. I got to get with the people that's like me. I mean, as much as I love the market women, I have way more in common with the artists. Way more. And there's sister artists there too, sisters that design and create or buy and sell, but they're not there because no tourists are there, so they're not making money. But the men come out. You know, at the art center, it's mostly men still, like mostly men, I feel. I mean, I'm so comfortable, it's like my brothers. I mean, I'm so comfortable with those black men, like I cannot explain. If you got issues with black men, come to Ghana. I don't know what it is. It's something about, they make you feel like you're home, feel like you're comfortable. It's just the way you're treated. So I we about to design. I'm gonna go to sleep with designs in my head, and I'm about to drum. Are y'all coming to the drum class, the drum and dance class? Are y'all coming with me? That's right. Wait a second. He said I could borrow a drum when I get there. Then eventually I'm gonna have to have my own drum because I gotta practice. You gotta come back. It's a class, so you gotta know. And y'all, um, wait a second. How many drums can you get in Africa? What? Okay, wait. And you already know, right? You already know that I'm gonna design at least what's the carvings. Now, if I want a Dinker symbols, I know it's for the other course, but anyway, other design Afro something. If I want a Dinker symbols, I don't think I would even have to redesign that. I'm sure, duh, they already got drums and Dinker symbols, and I might get one with a Dinker symbol. But also, you got your name like Ajuwa. Like, I'm gonna put Ajuwa. I'm gonna be. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be funky, and I'm gonna call up them spirits. I'm gonna be drumming with my hands like I never did. Like I did the hand drumming. No, not a lot, but I'm excited, and I'm just that's gonna soothe me. And then dancing too. It's like stay long enough to find yourself. If you leave too soon, you won't see the new you. You won't see the more that's in you. It seems like everything I asked for on a real level is happening. Of course, the stuff you didn't ask for is happening too. But maybe that stuff seems like it's part of it. Yeah, I'm mad the walls is turning, but you know what? Somebody's right. You know how many painters in Ghana? You know how many somebody will come here and paint this thing right and do it right and give me a great price, but it's gonna be done right. And my thing is, but what about this color? They already know the dang colors. They know the colors. I could go right over here and say, painter, mother effer. No. Painter, Seth, what is the color you use? What is it? Can you show me the paint can? Of course, you'll charge me 5 CDs for it. See, I got issues, okay? I'm still not over that. I'm just probably be like, I will tell you the color, 5 CDs. Like, that's the kind of problem. See, I shouldn't project that. I told you I ain't over it fully. I told you. But in theory, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? In theory. Yes. I saw videos from the art center and Makala Market where the artists were excited to show their wares and gave their WhatsApp number to contact them, mostly men too. Yes, yes. They love the man is easy. And if you do it like I saw, the sister, like I said, I watched Ivy Prosper. There's a place, it's called the Wole something festival. I cannot wait to go this summer, I think it's called. The Chile Wole, I want to say that. I might be wrong, but I think it was the Chile Wole Festival. And it's all these artists, right? It's a festival of artists, and everybody got their designs or whatever they're selling. And of course, they share them all on camera. What artist would not want to advertise their stuff? Now, the market woman, somebody said this that I didn't know, and it makes a lot of sense. An Ethiopian woman once said this to me. She was like, oh, I remember this Ethiopian woman that I was the coordinator for many after school programs. And her daughter, this Ethiopian little girl, was in my after school program. So her mother and me became friends. So we used to go, we lived in the same neighborhood, so we used to go to the lake and we used to like have our food and eat out. And the other Ethiopians would be on the side kind of looking at us like, why is the Ethiopian with this black American? And she told me, she said, a lot of them would tell me, why you talk to them? Why you talk to them? And she says the reason why a lot of Ethiopians did not talk to African Americans, I mean, there might have been a lot of other reasons. She said straight up, they didn't feel comfortable with their English. They did not know English well enough to feel like they could have a conversation that's intimidating. Well, somebody told me the same thing about a lot of times even the market women. The market women are really, some know the English well, most don't, not that I noticed. So some are not gonna get on because they don't know the language. Unless they can talk themselves, unless we can find a way. But it's not that important. Like, to me, you don't have to make it hard. I get to watch the market women and that's good enough. I still do feel like the way they relate to me is still like a distrust. Like, who is this foreigner and what does she want? But that's why I love Kojo and Faustina. Faustina be walking with me like, this is my girl, what? This is my girl. You know what I'm saying? That's her attitude. This is my girl, what? So they're getting used to me because I came in. It's like you got to be introduced to the community, right? It's okay. I ain't mad. I ain't trying to, I'm the market women. I ain't got no beef with them. And if I did, they jump on me. I'm sure these African women, they got too many of them and one little me. So I ain't gonna have no problem with them anyway, But the artist, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Like if somebody said, "Kind of art you do?" I don't know. Everything I do is art. Everything I see, everything I look at, everything I do. When I do me, it's art. I am an artist, and I'm coming to Africa, and I can finally be that. I haven't been an artist since before I met my ex, and even a few years before that. All of it's here. All of it is here for you. Depending, some people, I never heard Black Americans say, I came to Ghana to be an artist. Now, I'm not saying they didn't. I'm sure a lot of artists came to study. I didn't even know it, but I need to express that. And to be able to, at your fingertip, have people that can bring your vision to life. Oh my God, do y'all know how right now, those are the first two pieces that, in a sense, I designed. I did. I told them, I want the headboard. This is what I want on it. I want something on the side. I want something in the front. This is what I'm thinking. This is the shape. I want the armoire. I need some drawers. I need the da-da-da-da. I need the... And then Kwame went there with... Very, very rewarding. Very rewarding right now. New ideas for new manifestations. Yes, beam them up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, beautiful sister. Sheila says, Sharon, those men trying to make some dollars. That's right. They're on camera shy, all about making them dollars, and nothing wrong with that. Like, I appreciate that. See, I appreciate entrepreneurs. So I don't mind if the brother across the street came like, I'm an entrepreneur. How can we help each other? It's a mutual agreement, because that's always at the art center. You give them a price, and they give you a price, you give them a price. You walk away, they'll come back and get you and be like, wait. You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry. They there to negotiate. They tell you, the brother was real, because that's always been my experience at the art center. Like, I make this money, especially now when there's nobody shopping there. There's nobody shopping. It's funny, even the price that I remember when the brother first told me how much the custom-made armoire would be and how much the bed frame would be. I remember my friend, I'm paying $137 more than the sister who got her bed from somewhere else, but it's a plain old armoire and it's a plain old bed frame. And I can think $137, but wait, I got the endinger symbol. My stuff is huge. The wood is beautiful, right? The whole process. But when I saw today that he got to pay all the men in there that's helping him. Like, do we think about that? The labor that it costs. The art, that price included Kwame's work as well. That work is amazing. He put, like I told him where to go, and he went. And I said, but you do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell the artist, you do you. But this is what I want to see. Now, you work that out the way you want to work it, but I need to have these elements, and I like them. You now go. I think I'm giving them a fair price. I know it's true, like my sister was right. I can go to a brewery, which I'm going to go to the other art center, and she said that they're less expensive than Accra. Hey, I want to live in Accra, I'm going to have to pay Accra prices. But at the same time, when I think about it, it's true, she's right, because I'll go somewhere and be like, oh my God, I could have got it for half, but this is what Kojo said to me. He said, it's hard for me to tell you what you should pay for armoire, especially when you're getting custom made, and what you should pay for a bed that you're getting custom made. He said it depends on the wood, the quality of the wood, how much work it took, the quality, the difficulty of it. All of that. And he's right. So what do you put on that? So because you see, I keep saying I love both. I want to be happy as African American, and I want to be happy with African Americans, but I want the Ghanaians to win too. I want the African Americans to win. I want the Ghanaians to win. That's important to me, that you get paid it's still way cheaper than the States. I'm going to look online, a big piece like that in that dimension, custom made with the Adinkra carvings, what would that cost? I bet it's much more than the $200 or whatever dollars I paid for each piece. I saw stuff at Home Goods. I bought some that was $200, and my ex, because he was really into furniture, he was like, that's plywood, that's gonna fall apart. They want how much? And where was that made? It wasn't made in Africa, I'll tell you that for sure. So I think that I gotta stop. And yes, I want the better price, I want the good stuff, but I want that good work too. I want that good work. They originally, when I gave it to the money to them, half of it on Friday, and they said last Friday they would be ready this Friday. So I was watching brother, because I was calling us, my homeboy. He's like, "Oh, I'm busy, I'm working on the project." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start calling you working on the project." So he said, "Yeah, we got to rush. We got to get this to you by Friday, like we said." I said, "Oh no, 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 don't rush. Whatever you do, don't rush. Like, don't rush. No, I got it as long as I want it to look beautiful. Take a couple more days. Literally, it's Friday. It's ready tomorrow. The work, the return, all of that is, I get that from here. I do. I have to say, you ask for it. Don't ask, because they're gonna make it appear tomorrow. I gotta be careful, especially with Kwame and them, because they're very literal. So I gotta make sure when I say I want to work on the next project, they're gonna get to work on the next project. It's gonna be halfway made. It'll be like, "Oh, wait a second, hold on, wait. I was just kind of saying it out loud. I was just talking shit, but I wasn't this time. So I need to grow more, and I'm growing, and I'm okay with that. So yes, oh yes, says Sharon. That's right. Yeah, they're making their money. I drool at the artistry. Simply amazing. Yes, Sharon, isn't it? And you are a fabulous artist. I know. I got two of your pieces. True, it should be three. It should be called a dance class there, and or what kind of dance style minus the A, name two. True, it should be called a dance class there. And what kind of dance style minus the A. Help me out with that. I'm a little confused, but thank you. I want to know what you said. Thank you for the heart, the black heart for the black people. I love you for that. Love you for that. Oh yeah, I was taking that video. I was like, "Hey, naturally clever. I know you are going to make your space special. Thank you. I'm feeling it now. Hey, Queen. Hey, Tamara. Look at all the beautiful ladies in the house. Hey, my love your energy. Lisa, keep pushing. Yes, me, Darcy. Thank you." Someone says, "Sis, is Kwame the brother that Faustina's husband?" No. There's so many Kwame. Yes, and it makes you roll. Kwame, Quasi, the code. I know, and I know more. In Ghana, it can be confusing. Just want to make sure that that's the brother of the travel agent. No. So if you saw the video, I guess that was on Blackberry Beauty Academy. And I was in Prim. That brother that was in that video, that's the brother of the travel agent. That's Kojo. Kojo is my number one brother. He is there for me. Kojo be looking out. I think Kojo actually like my company. Like, we brother and sisters. Kojo, Ajua, same born on Boy Girl Monday. Like, I always say that because I feel like that's our connection. So that's Kojo. And then Quasi was the one when I actually gave that one to Patreon when me and Quasi did the traveling, what travel's gonna look like in 2021. Kojo, that's their brothers. Now Kwame is the brother that that Quasi introduced me to as, this is whatever you need, you call him. And he ain't lie. When they say he ain't never lied, he ain't never lied. So Kwame is the it's funny, he got the same last name, but they're not related. Yeah, so that's who Kwame is. He's the what you got, what you need kind of brother. Yes, I know, right? Black Minds tuning in late, but right on time. Peace, hey, beautiful queen. Naturally Clever says, "Can't wait to see the drum in your furniture." I know, right. I know I'm at my own drum that I'm actually gonna be playing. Painter, mother. Oh, girl, I'm trying to get over here. I'm gonna ask, the creator just. I really want to kick his ass, y'all. Like, I feel like I could take him. He's tall, but I'll be like, I see he bring out like that. Ooh, I was gonna box with this, but like, oh my God, I'm so gangster with them. Like, I want to hurt, and I really want to hurt. It's just that it's so okay. Let's not talk about this. We're getting better. Tomorrow's another day. Hey, as all ye. Yes, it's the furniture is amazing and worth the price for their labor. Exactly. So, like, I had to start thinking, wait a second, it ain't just that carpenter. That's the lead. That's the guy. He's the one. He got to pay all them people. when the rain was happening, like I just love Africans, they was putting on the copper handles and all the stuff on the furniture. And after that, it was raining. They had a little bowl. They was eating out the same pot. I felt like I was in the Bob Marley song. I was in the song, honey. We was eating from the same pot, okay? And they had some simple little meal, and they was all sitting down eating. And when I looked and saw all of those workers, I said, ooh, so glad I didn't try to talk them down too much from this one. A lot of people got to get paid off that one purchase. So I don't want to get got. At the same time, I wanted them to get what is a good amount of money here, but they got to share with all. I didn't realize that. Like, I don't know why that never came to me, that the carpenter had to pay all of those people. It's like the mechanic, right? They already tell you what's going to cost for labor, straight up or the back. That's just for labor, now the parts. It's like, oh, Lord. But I get it. I get it. Got it. Thanks for getting cut. Yes, and I'll continue to introduce you to all of them. Don't go NYC on him. That's right. They not, girl, they not ready. You right. They not ready. They not ready. You right. Hey, I was like, oh my God, my New York. Cola was talking to him. See that tree, you start understanding that stuff because you're mad, so your vision is deep. If something happens, and you be like, I was sat there. I swear he was talking. He talking to Coach. I'm looking at him like this. Then my lips start poking out. You know you man. Oh my God, I wanted to slam on his ass, but I was like, don't do it. You're going to jail and die. Okay, yeah, I couldn't do it. But we're going to forgive him and his incompetency. And, he's so stupid, though. He could have had, like, somebody that know a lot of people. I would have been hooking him up. That painter could have, well, actually, he can't paint nobody's house with the way it look now. He ain't getting no recommendations. What I would have did if I was him, I would have been like, yes, you know what, that was my bad, which he had the nerve to say. He didn't say it in those words, but you still got to pay. I would have said, no, because that's my work. That's what's going to represent me. Let me do this right, because I don't really know who she is. But what you think? Like what? And it anyway, like I said, we are blessed. And so y'all, thank you so much for supporting the videos, for allowing me. I'm going to still show you everything because I still think you need the whole picture, so when you prepare, and you will be prepared after you finish with me, you will be able to do that. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and please, if you could, donate to my PayPal or my Cash App, or better still, take the class. Today was our first class with Leandria Wilson. Wow, like I learned so much. She really sat there. Today was more about, because I want her to come back next month. Today was about, this is how you isolate. This is how you take care of injuries. This is, okay, my battery is low, so I have to go anyway. This is how you alternate. This is how you modify. This is what this is doing. This is why I learned so much. So she come back next time, will just be the flow, but it was beautiful. Next Sunday, we got Faustina. Y'all hadn't met her. Like, don't you want to meet her? Like, I love her. She is Kojo's wife. She's the mother of Abigail and Micaiah and Auntie Lisa. Okay. Anyway, Faustina, I love that girl. I love her. And she's going to teach us traditional Ghanaian meal, kuntumri, which everybody loves in so many ways, and yam, and we're gonna make it it's gonna be her little fish. Yeah, while she making it, I'm gonna tell you what you can use instead. So Kojo's gonna hold the camera. She's take her class, show her some love, and let her know that we about this life. And it's like you get to have you're going to learn about Ghana culture through her. It's not just like a cooking class. It's Ghana culture. It's Ghana culture. You might learn a little tree because, I'm going to have her say, like, what that is, So, yeah, come through, y'all, for that. Yes, I like Kojo. I saw him on that video. Yeah, he has this authentic, genuine, that's right, honest and humble disposition about him, which can be hard to find in African men. I know a brother like that from Kenya. And you know what? Zama is so right, and I shared this with you before. I said he be helping his woman. There's no work like the women would fetch. No, he fetched the water. He changes the diapers. He helps with the kids. He helps anywhere he can. He does. It's a very humbling. It's beautiful. Born on Monday. That's if the equivalent is I said, And our set is the mother. Monday, Monday is blue, the Mercury, the mother, and he's the boy of Monday. He's that. He's a so actually Kojo and Ajua are both peacemakers. That's why me kicking that man's ass don't really go with my whole thing, you know. Peacemakers. You see me though, it's important that the Ghanaians win and the African Americans win. It's still that thing. Even me, don't I always want to come back to, okay, I was mad and I was mad, but you know what? I'm trying to find that perfect place. Kojo is the bomb, and you write about that as African men. I will agree with you on that one. That what I'm looking at is very unique. But y'all got to meet Faustina. That's why I come to the class. $47. Buy it now. Let me tell you why. I'm so serious when I say it. And I know it sounds off, but she let me share. You let me share your husband like this? Like, girl, you better than bad. Because he go, what do you need? I am calling to check up on you, Lisa. Let me go get that. Let me do that. Let me do that. I look at her. She ain't even. She like Kojo calling you like she ain't even bothered. And it is the most beautiful thing. Listen, y'all, I will say, and that's something to remember. I want to plug this in because I don't want to get cut off. That is something so to remember. It's going to be a little dark. I'm going to change the lighting. Is that, you know, the beauty of that I got help. You know what I'm saying? Let me go up in the chair too. Oh, no, you not. No, we're going to plug this in first. I got help and in the best ways. And if I focus on, can y'all hold on for a sec? I don't know. Don't play with me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yes. No. Hold on. What's on? Let's see. I think it's good. Let me close this. Hold on, y'all. All right. It should be good. We'll see. Hold on, y'all. All right, black people. Well, my lovely plastic furniture. It's just temporary. And look at the bed will not be on the floor no more. Y'all, the bed will not be on the floor. Is that like celebration all by itself? What? Yeah, so I got a gem in my. I mean, both of them. Like, yeah, yeah. I mean, when he was working at the market with his wife, and he told her, "I'm going to take Lisa Marie." I guess he must have told her, "I'm going to stay with her." I didn't know. He stayed. Kojo the bomb. Kojo the bomb. That's right. That's right. Thank you for noticing that. Yes, you could have referred so many more. Oh, Okay. Oh wow. Okay. I'm back. I hope you're still here. Uh yes, you're right. You said yes, you could have referred some of your expats to though. I know his loss, you're right. That is such an ignorant statement about African men. What African American man? Uh that was why did you say that was an ignorant statement about African man? Tell me what African American man. I don't think that was ignorant. I think that she made a very good point. Tell me why you feel that way. Or black men, period. No, okay, wait. Frozen on my side, connection draw. I hope you're back. It's better naturally. So, Wave Vixen, why do you say that's an ignorant statement? Are you African? Tell me what you meant by that. I'm sorry, I'm eating popcorn. Maybe by name women. So she didn't. I don't think she meant anything by offense. She was just saying that sometimes, culturally, African men are taught that they don't do women's work or they don't do women's stuff, and maybe that's not true. Maybe you're right. That could be African American men as well. But since she's African, she was referring to that. So I hope you're not offended. I'm sorry. I'm only eating popcorn, you know. Okay. Okay. So I love y'all, and I'm gonna go because I've been on for hours with y'all, and it's dark. You can't really see me, and I'm sweating bullets right now because it happens sometimes like that. Okay, I love y'all. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for your love, support. I'm about to go watch my Afrocentric Home Decor video so I can see my furniture and tune in tomorrow, Afrocentric Home Decor. I got to be at the Art Center early in the morning. So I don't know, by noon, everything will be set up in the house and my bed will be off the floor. And then I can do the end tables and, think about art on the wall and let's just have a good time and get somebody else to repaint properly. But I love the blue. I love the blue. Like I don't never want the blue to go away. Okay, well, one day. All right, y'all. Love you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace and much blessings.